Hello and welcome, or welcome back to What is K-pop podcast, where in which I talk all things K-pop. Hi, my name is Sophie. I am 21, nearly 22. I have been doing this podcast since February of 2024. I've been a K-pop fan since February of 2021. I have two cats. I live with my parents and my sister, and I like true crime. Yeah. And also, if you can hear like a fan in the background, I actually don't know how this episode's going to sound aud- audio wise. I can't speak, but if you can hear the fan, and I really do apologize. I did test it to see if it would pick up on the mic, but I think because obviously the fan is actually like behind the laptop, it won't pick it up, hopefully. But if you can hear a slight fan-esque noise, I do apologize for that. It's gonna be 32 degrees today. Ugh. No, absolutely not. It's already 25 apparently, and it's 10:30 in the morning on Friday the 11th of July, if you're curious. I do always try to reference the date just in case you're like, oh, when is she recording this? So it is Friday today. And we're talking about just like a very casually like deep topic that I was just thinking about. The systematic failures of K-pop, just like casually dumping the philosophicals on us on this hot Friday. So I just kind of want to just talk like generally for about 10 minutes or so. So I've been trying to do my episodes like shorter than 10 minutes if you've been noticing, but it doesn't always work out. And one of the topics that I really wanted to talk about was the silent disbandments. The descendants that just sort of kind of happen. The group fades out and you don't really hear about them, and it is sad. And the group in particular that I wanted to talk about was Tribe, or Tribal, however you want to talk about them, and the fact that they've kind of just gone on to an indefinite hiatus, really. So Tribe is a South Korean girl group. They debuted in 2021 under TR Music and Universal Music Group. And they originally had 7 members: Jinha, Sungsun, Kelly, Hyunbin, Jia, Soyeon, and Mile. And they debuted on the 17th of February 2021 with their debut single album Tribe Daloka, which actually is around about the same time that I got into K-pop through fanfiction. um Shin Se-dong Tiger was like their producer, and he was teaming up with Universal Music Group to produce a new girl group in the start of 2021, and they released like a single album, Tribe Di Loca, then an extended play of Veni Vidi Vici in the October, then a winter single in the November, did like a theme song for the Baby Bears, did another single album, Levo. Then there are second extended play, Way, in the February of 2023, a winter single in November of that same year, and then their fourth single album, Diamond, which was their last kind of last release before Shin Se-dong Tiger was found dead in his recording studio. Which honestly, when I found that out, I was like, oh my god, that's awful. And also, like, I knew that Shin Se-dong Tiger was kind of producing for Tribe, so I didn't really know what was going on with that. And then unfortunately, TR Music filed for bankruptcy in March of 2025, and it kind of put a lot of it raised a lot of questions about if Tribe was gonna carry on, and they didn't, unfortunately. And if I can find it. So their bubble finished on the 30th of May, which, if you don't know what bubble is, it's basically a paid subscription service to receive messages from your idols, which sounds weird, I will admit, and it is a little bit. So, for example, I was subscribed to Stray Kids's, and did I also do? Yeah, I also had Itzy's, and I don't know. I don't think I had Nmix's, but I did do it for a little, like a couple of months. But it was just kind of a bit like weird to think about the fact that like an idol is like actually physically writing out those messages and they can read the messages that I send, which I didn't send too many. So I found it kind of weird. Yeah, I did like Minnows, Sungmin's, Chan's, Felix's. I did Itzy's. I don't think I did Leah's. The other members I did do. Yeah, I don't think I did Nmix. Yeah, so I did do it, but it's just really weird. I get why like people do it, especially with like Nugu groups, because the members can message kind of frequently, if they're not doing stuff. But like, it's really weird. But yeah, so Tribe's Instagram account did change. So the username didn't, but the group's posts were deleted and the following count dropped down to 0. And the entertainment company associated with it changed to Pocket Entertainment, and the Instagram changed to Iron Entertainment, and it changed with the TikTok too. And they posted like loads of weird music stuff, and people think that the group silently disbanded. And I'm just like, I I get. I understand that obviously when a company files for bankruptcy and kind of loses control of social medias, I guess, because like obviously they have to shut down their email addresses and stuff, so they lose kind of attachment to that sort of stuff. It sometimes means that like we don't find out anything, but I kind of wish that they would just say that because we filed for bankruptcy, this group is now disbanded. I'm sorry. Like, is it not too much to ask for you to like put out a public statement saying, yeah, we're filing for like, unfortunately now means that this group is disbanded. We wanted to let you know. And we wish the best of luck to the members. Like, is that not too much to ask? But I feel like in some cases it might possibly be, because they don't have the funds anymore. Like they're going to have a legal team produce this and a social media team to post it and that sort of stuff. Like maybe not like a team as in like a massive amount of people, but you have to like employ people to do it, and you can't just ask like the members to do it, I guess. But it's a massive shame because I actually got into Tribe because of Diamond. Like I was ready to become a fan of theirs. Like I knew obviously that they were a new group and that their releases might be few and far between, but I was ready. I was ready to do it. And obviously it kind of then was like, oh wait, no, their producer like is no longer here to like make their music for them. Are they going to carry on? And then, like, time passed over a year since their release came. And now, with the bubble service kind of being done, the company filing for bankruptcy, which, if you don't know, bankruptcy is like when you don't have enough funds to pay off like debts and stuff, or you don't have money. So then, like, your assets are kind of cleared and you don't have to pay anything. I think from what I've learned, it's like kind of that ish. So then, like, you can kind of start up again and stuff. It's like it's sad for the members because they're not necessarily able to tell the fans. The fans don't find out we're waiting for music and stuff. Like we're often just like hoping for a company to just be like, sorry, but we can't fund this group anymore, so we're gonna let them go. But thank you for like supporting the music and stuff. Like it's still all gonna be there, and we hope that obviously if the members want to reunite, that they can do and stuff. But we just tend to not know anything, and it really is really sad. Like sometimes these companies don't even tell us when like people have left. Like I think it was 7 o'clock, wasn't it? Like some of the members were just continually on hiatus and we never found out anything that happened to them. Like they just don't communicate it to us, and it really is sad and stuff. And I really do hope that whatever the members are doing now, that they're happy and that they're able to pursue music if they want to and stuff, and that they're able to live the life that they want to. But yeah, that has been like the sun disbandment parts of the horrors of K-pop. Am I gonna do more of these? I don't know. I just do whatever I want to now. Yeah. But yeah, thank you as always for listening. And I'll talk to you guys again very, very soon. Bye.